Hey everyone, welcome back to Conzia's educational YouTube series. I'm Ashley, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to import products into your Shopify store using CJ Dropshipping, one of the most powerful tools for store owners who want flexibility and better control over their sourcing. All right, before we jump in, let's quickly go over some of the basics. So dropshipping is a business model where you don't actually hold any inventory. You only order products after someone places an order on your store. So Shopify is the platform that powers your online store, and tools like CJ Dropshipping automate the product sourcing and the fulfillment process. CJ is different from other dropshipping apps because it offers advanced sourcing options, hands-on support, and custom packaging features. It's really perfect for niche stores, branded product lines, and sellers who want more control without handling suppliers themselves. All right, so before we jump in, let's quickly go over the basics. So dropshipping is a business model where you don't actually hold any inventory. You only order products after someone places an order on your store. Shopify is a platform that empowers your online store. And tools like CJ Dropshipping automate the product sourcing and the fulfillment process. So that obviously makes things a lot easier for you. CJ is different from other dropshipping apps as well because it offers more advanced sourcing options, hands-on support, and custom packaging features as well. It's really kind of perfect for niche stores, branded product lines, and sellers who want more control without handling suppliers themselves. All right, we're going to start your Shopify dashboard. If you're not familiar with Shopify or you don't have a Shopify account yet, don't worry, I've made videos on how you can get started on there. So getting back to the setup of CJ, we're going to click this top search bar up here. Go ahead and click this little apps, and then we'll look up CJ Dropshipping. All right, so it's the orange one right here. So go ahead and click that. All right, so you can see down here that it is free to install. They do have some other paid options as well. All right, go ahead and click install right here. All right, so you'll be taken to a sort of permissions page. You can go ahead and read through all of these things, just make sure everything looks all right, and go ahead and click install again. So here you have the option to log in. If you already have an account, you do have to click this just so you can register or, like I said, log in. So we're going to click register because I don't have an account yet. Okay, so you'll enter some general information here. Obviously, just make an account. If you do have an invitation code, you can put that here. The next page you'll come to is this user questionnaire. Feel free to fill this out, and if you don't want to, which I won't be doing that, I'm just going to click skip. Cool, so this little guy will pop up when you're ready to go on CJ Dropshipping. I'm just going to click exit because I know what I want to do already. All right, from the home page, you're going to go ahead and click this little market looking button. And these are all the e-commerce platforms that CJ Dropshipping works with. And obviously, I want to hook up my Shopify, so we're going to click that. This is also included in the registration process. So if you didn't do it then, you can do it here too. You can see that I've already hooked up my store. It's activated, authorized. So we're pretty much ready to go. So they work with most suppliers on AliExpress, but if you can't find a specific product that you want from here, go ahead and click this little sourcing button right here. So here's where you can post a sourcing request. So if you click on this, it'll give me a little form to fill out, the title, description, that kind of thing. You can also hit individual product here. So maybe if you have an image that you took from the internet or something, this is where you can put that URL as well if you have it. And CJ will basically take this information, find credible and new suppliers for you, and get back to you with that information. So let's go choose a random product from AliExpress that we can search by image. So I'm going to go to AliExpress's website. Okay, so I found some headphones that I like, and let's just say I don't want to work with this supplier. We can screenshot this image here. All right, so now we're back here in the sourcing page. I'm going to click product image. And do I have the screenshot? Here's my screenshot that I just took. All right, so just from the product image, you can see that I have not entered anything else about this product. So the automatically matched products might not be exactly the same thing. However, when you fill in everything else, you should get something at least very, very similar to the product that you put in. There's also this paid sourcing option that you can do. So this is for if you want very specific, if you need more in-depth support to find that specific product, or if you have very specific needs, or if you have very specific shipping needs as well. So that's how you request for sourcing. Usually you can get a quote within 24 hours. Anyways, there are multiple variants, and on AliExpress, the price might actually be cheaper for you. But remember, the point of doing this is so that we don't have to deal with the supplier, which CJ takes care of. So for example, if one supplier runs out and doesn't have the product that you need, CJ will source it from a different supplier for you by searching for new suppliers themselves. Okay, so let's say I really like this one and I want to add this product to my store. We're just going to go ahead and click it. All right, and if we want to import this, we're just going to click list at the bottom. So here you can see my store. If you have other stores, you can also put it to a different store if you'd like. You can choose to charge tax if you want, put the product type, your title, collections, tax. You can add these to different parts of your online store in Shopify. So once you're done with the products, everything looks good here, go and click variant pricing, and then you'll have to go through these other things as well. So they show you the price right here, the shipping fee, the total drop shipping price. They also give you a suggestion depending on what these numbers look like over here. So I'm going to put this in at 20 bucks. Up here's where you can add any videos or images. I don't have a variant that is green. So if I go back here, I can see I only have black and silver. So here on my images, I only want to put black and silver up there. So let's take this off. We'll take this one off. I'm going to set this one as the cover image. Sometimes there's also videos available, but if they don't look good, you can just unadd it as well. Okay, next go up here to description. Here there's usually already something in here, as well as the photos. I'm just going to delete all of those photos because photos really shouldn't be in your description. All right, awesome. Once all that looks good to you, go ahead and click list it now in the bottom right. All right, now it's telling us it's been listed successfully. So let's go ahead and look at our listings here. And we can see it right here in my store products. Okay, so over here you can see that it's here. Let's go ahead and go to our Shopify store and see if it's there as well. All right, so now I'm in my Shopify dashboard. I'm going to go over here to my products. And here it is. You can see it's right here along with my other products that are from other videos that I've made. So right here, you can actually still edit anything that you want to on your store about the product. So if I didn't finish, maybe I don't like the description, maybe I still don't like the title that I made in CJ, I can still come right here. I'm just going to click on the product. And now we can do this all again. Go through the title, go through the description. If you're having trouble coming up with a description, no worries. Shopify also has this AI kind of thing to generate the text. You can put in some keywords, some key features, generate it there. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go through everything, make sure everything looks good on here. See, we do want to put it in a category, so I'm going to put it in the category suggests. Again, here we can change our product prices for the same product. Again, these are usually filled out for you, but again, just make sure everything looks okay. Something really useful in here also is this status button up here. So if you put this in draft, this means that the product will not be live on your store and you can come back and maybe continue working on this product if you need to. But I'm going to put it into active, and if everything looks good to you, just click save and it'll be right on your store. So another really cool thing that CJ offers is a service called custom packaging. So on this left-hand side panel over here, click custom packaging. Okay, so here's where you can search for literally any type of packaging. Obviously, there's a lot of cool options here for like jewelry, that kind of thing. So for my product, I'm just going to look up a box. Okay, there's obviously a lot of different packaging material you can choose from. And again, I do need a specific size box to fit my headphones. So obviously just make sure, whatever your packaging is the correct size for whatever you choose. So something else that is really cool about this, you can see this says pod, so print on demand. So for the sake of time, let's just say this one fits the product and we're going to start a design. So here you have a couple options as to what color it might be, and obviously this is different for every packaging out there. You can also upload an image here, so you can put your logo right on top of that box. You can also save this into your custom packaging and reuse it for every sale that you make. Okay, so now I'm going to show you one of my favorite features about this app. On the left-hand side panel, we'll click this little icon here and go into profile. So this is my profile. I have obviously blurred out my personal information, but you can see right here, I have this little personal agent here. So you can contact them immediately. They use WhatsApp as well. So this is, the difference between doing this yourself and dealing and managing relationships with suppliers and that kind of thing. So this is something that I really liked about CJ. I haven't really found this to be the case in a lot of these other dropshipping apps, so this is really something that's great about them. And so they're available to help you with anything from sourcing requests to order issues, all of that good stuff. All right, that's how you import products into your Shopify store using CJ Dropshipping. If you found this video at all helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to Conzia for more e-commerce tutorials. Come join me in the next video where I'll walk you through importing products using another top-rated dropshipping app. Thanks so much for watching.